All right, here he is. Our guest today is a good old American icon who's made a career out of getting red, white, and black and blue. And this week he's going to go from the suplex to the cineplex as he participates in the WWE Royal Rumble. But the new movie out on February 4th, Jackass Forever. He's the Tom Brady of twisted testicles. He's twisting them now. Johnny Knoxville is here. What's happening, Johnny?
Oh, guys. Oh, hey, Sal. How you doing?
I know how these junkets are. It's hard to get a workout in between.
Yeah. God, I'm just, exercising, getting ready.
Nice. I love it. How excited are you? I mean, you have so much going on right now. You've done some ridiculous stunts over the years. I've been in the WWE ring. It sounds fun. You cattle prodded someone, Sami Zayn, the other night.
That low down and dirty Sami Zayn?
Yeah, that one. Yeah. Will you be able to bring the cattle prod in the ring Saturday for the Royal Rumble?
I'm not going to need any props for the Royal Rumble this Saturday night. I'm going to be flying those superstars out of the ring like paper airplanes, Sal.
Really? Oh,
yeah.
I'm so excited. My kids are so excited. If you could bring one object in, one weapon, what would you choose?
Oh, man. God. If I could bring one, I think for that low down and dirty Sami Zayn, I think pepper spray is appropriate for him.
Oh, that's good.
That won't let him off the hook for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, that's good. Well, we have the over-under 2.5 nut shots. We actually have a pool where you last over under 6.5 minutes. I know you're a gambling dude. Can we bank on the over there that you last 6.5 minutes?
Well, it depends. If I come out 29th, I'm just going to need about 3 minutes
to
throw whoever it is over the rope. I don't care, Sammy, or I don't care, Sal.
Yeah.
See, I got Sammy on the brain.
I know. You're very focused. I see. Now,
my name's guys in Knoxville. I come from the South. I like to talk smack and run my mouth. All the girls say I'm something to see. I'm the new king of the WWE. That's right.
I love it. There's a new poet laureate of the WWE. There have been guys who have hid under the ring. They've handcuffed themselves to the turnbuckle. You have any shenanigans? I mean, you shouldn't tell me if you do. But
I will be seriously surprised if most of the superstars aren't hiding under the ring for me Saturday night.
That would probably be wise. Yeah. Who was your guy? I was a Piper guy growing up. I would wear a kilt to school. I'd get suspended because I'd be screaming at my teachers in Piper's voice. Who was your guy growing up?
God, I grew up watching Georgia State wrestling, and I loved Abdullah the Butcher.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he come out in those tights and those genie shoes. He was great. What's funny about him is I was doing a movie in Columbia, Tennessee, in, 2006-ish. And he was living there, and he'd go into local bars in his genie shoes, right? But he didn't want to be bothered. It's like, oh, please leave me alone. I'm just in my genie shoes.
He was the king of blading, right? Like he would, in fact, he must have turned 80 or something the other day. He wrestled, I think, into his 60s or something. Yeah. I was watching footage of him. He would blade, and he would blade to the opponent, and like it was nothing, really, like he was brushing his teeth, really like forward.
He could put a quarter into the grooves in his head. He bladed so much.
That's ridiculous.
That's for real.
All right, so take us behind the scene. I know you're very busy. Jackass Forever. I've had the luxury of sitting with you in a think tank and coming up with props, ideas and stuff. And I wasn't.
You guys are the best at pranks, man. I love sitting with you and Jimmy. You guys do some amazing pranks, and yes, you guys have helped us over the year. So just like you guys should be on the Mount Rushmore of pranks.
There you go. That's all I wanted you to say. I'll let you go now. That's fine. No. But what makes you so much better than us is, we figure, all right, we're setting aside this 2-3 hours to really, bang these out. And you're like, hey, do you want an iced tea? And I was like, yeah, sure. And you get up to pour the iced tea, and Jeff is all of a sudden like, no, whoa, don't let him do it. And we look over, and you're urinating in the iced tea you're about to get. You don't ever take a break, even when it's time to work, obviously, on the pranks. I think that's what makes you the best, Johnny Knoxville.
Well, Sal, I was accidentally urinating in your iced tea, and I apologize for that. I didn't mean to be.
Okay, all right. I accept your apology. And you have a busted urethra too, right?
Oh, I've got to busted a lot of things, but yeah, I busted my urethra once and had to catheter for 3.5 years. After that, with
Wow.
a thing that was about this long and the size of a pencil, and I'm putting it in something that's about that long. So it made
Right.
no sense.
Right. It doesn't make sense. Do you, when you do like a new movie, like the fourth, do you research? Are you like a football player where you do research? You watch old tape like a boxer from the first three movies to see how you could do things differently or improve? Or is it just we're moving on?
That's a discussion. Like Jeff and I will go, we should go back and watch the old movies, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we never do.
Right.
We're terrible at that kind of thing. It's amazing we get any footage at all, Sal, because Jeff and my attention span is just terrible.
Right.
So, but we managed to get footage, and I'm really psyched on this new one. It's just as good as any of the others. We brought in some new blood, some new cast members, and they work great. So yeah, we're psyched for everyone to see this. And I'm psyched for Saturday night. Oh man, I am red hot. Like I am angry. I am angry. Really? I can't wait to get in that ring. That pretty boy Austin Theory has had it. Like I'm praying Vince McMahon puts him in the ring with me. Praying.
What number do you want to draw? Do you want to go? Do you want to see everybody, or do you want that 29? I mean, there are 30, right? So if you got 29, probably about 5 or 6 left. Yeah.
I would be happy with being drawn number one. Because I'm happy with kicking their ass all day long. It makes no difference to me whether I'm 1 or 30. I'm going to be getting my money's worth. And I've asked the WWE to not sit any fans in the first 3 or 4 rows because I'm going to be slinging those superstars at least that far.
That's good.
For fan safety.
I don't think they would give you number one because they're probably more afraid of what you would do alone in the ring for 2 minutes than what you would do, with 10 or 12 guys right there.
Well, I mean, we're going to have Steve O in my corner, Jeff Tremaine, Preston Lacey, Jasper Dolphin, one of the new cast members. So I'm going to have a pretty red hot corner. So God knows what they're going to get into.
Who aside from you and the Jackass crew you think would do the best in a Royal Rumble?
Pontius is so strong. Pontius is freakishly strong in his trained wrestling. He would do really well because he's got technique and strength.
Really? All right. Yeah. Maybe he gets in the next one. Well, maybe you figured him into this. Wow. I'm very excited about this. I'm excited about the movie. When the movie wraps, I was thinking about it. Like when movies wrap, like Nicole Kidman must be like, oh, thank God I get to go home. I was in Iceland for 3 months. Who gives a shit about that? When you wrap, you're like, oh my God, I survived, right? Like it's a different feeling than any of these other schlubs in Hollywood.
It's such a true thing. Like at the end, I'm like, I'm still walking. I'm psyched. Like I have those thoughts. I literally have those thoughts.
Yeah. Yeah, you should. How boring is your actual death going to be? Like when you get pneumonia at 90, you ever think of that?
Yeah, it's probably not going to be half as exciting as some of the things I've done.
Yeah,
no,
absolutely.
I die of a bursitis,
Yeah, I'm trying to think what's next for you. Like Super Bowl halftime show, you let Dr. Dre or Snoop fire you out of a cannon. Have you figured that out? I mean, where do you even go?
If they need some help with the halftime show, I'm there. But right after this, I got to go back to getting my curls in because I'm preparing for those superstars on Saturday night. Superstar.
Right. All right. Well, I don't want to keep you any longer. I know you've been watching the football games. We're trying to make money off of this. You should put your bets in now because God forbid if you don't survive Saturday, I'm not going to come collect. I'm not. Dirtbag like
if
that.
I don't survive Saturday, you're going to be stuck with quite a bill, Sal.
Who are we rooting for? What are we going to do? Rams, Chiefs are the darling picks this week. It seems like.
It's such an exciting time of the year. I've never been a Brady fan my whole life, but in the last 2 years, I've just embraced him. Right, embraced him. It's like the man's amazing, and I was bummed when they lost Saturday, and what a comeback they made. But Kansas City is they got Patrick Mahomes and that electric offense, and the Rams with that crazy defense of Von Miller and Aaron Donald and Jalen Ramsey, who's in Jackass Forever and who's great. He was so fun to shoot with. Like, he just instantly got it and was funny and was laid back and chill. Like, I'm a huge Jalen Ramsey fan now.
That's awesome. See, I mean, that analysis is just as good as Bradshaw or Howie Long or anything. Really, just jump on the Fox Crew on Sundays. What do we? I think we figured out what's next for you. I'm very excited for Saturday. Even more excited about the movie. You've said it all. You've done it all. Just please be careful, Johnny. You're a national treasure.
Now it's been good, but I got to get back to. Oh God, this is 3:15, Sal. Oh God,
Johnny Knoxville. Look at that. He's got a quarter of a testicle, and look at that form.
Oh, wait a minute.
Thanks, Johnny.
Oh.
Appreciate it.
Okay, Sal. See you later, buddy.
See you, pal. Oh, someone give him a spot. Where's Wee Man when we need him?
Oh, God.